What's up, guys? Rogue Bludger here with Unashamed Gaming, bringing you a not Black Ops, Advanced Warfare video today. I don't usually get one, but what you're going to be watching here is, as you can see on screen now, I got the Obsidian Steed. I was playing. I wish I had a live or a live face cam. You should have just seen my face when I opened it. I just didn't even say anything for a second. I just looked at it. I was playing with Sunny at the time, and I was just like, Sunny, I got it. I finally got it. This is really the first elite weapon that I've gotten ever. Now that's not necessarily true. I didn't mean to snap this either. I do remember getting an elite IMR before I really even cared about weapon variants. And I deleted it. I've deleted a couple elite guns in my time before I knew what they really were. So I'm not sure what I deleted. I'm pretty sure I had a bore strike at one point in time, and I think I deleted that. But I got the Steed, guys. So you'll see the class I just threw on here. And this is my first game with it, because you saw me, of course, open it in this video. So my first game with the Obsidian Steed, it was actually my last game of the night that I even played. I was about ready to go to bed. And I was playing with Sunny, and he was just like, all right, well, I'll throw one on too for a class or a game, and we'll both play with it. So you'll be watching that game that we played together, both using Steeds. But while this happens, while we go through the game, what I really just want to talk about here is what I think about weapon variants, how I think they should be implemented, if I think they should be, all that stuff. I think weapon variants are stupid, dumb. I think they are potentially some of the worst ideas that we've ever had in Call of Duty. Not that I had that idea, but that have ever been implemented into Call of Duty. You know, for example, the Obsidian Steed arguably is the best gun in this game, and it's taken me 4 days of playing time to get it. And Sunny, it took, I think, 8 days, he said, before he got it. It should not be based on either A, random luck, or B, how much money you can spend on advanced supply drops that determines whether or not you get the best gun in the game. I like supply drops when it comes to aesthetic things like armor, maybe weapon camos, different weapons with different camos on them and how they look, that's fine. But when you start messing with the stats of the gun, and then you don't even regulate it. For example, variant weapons are allowed in ranked play on Advanced Warfare. I do not know why. Well, I do know why. Why they said they were allowed is because they want, people who aren't as familiar with ranked play to want to get into it and stuff like that, and they don't want to turn away people by not letting them use variant weapons. But this might be hard to say. This might be not the right thing to say, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that people who play ranked competitively, who play competitively because they, like competitive Call of Duty, do not want people who use variants in their game. I don't care if it means it's smaller. For me, if someone can't use a stock version of a gun, then I don't want them in my game. I would rather play with less people than have them in my game. And that's just something that I guess Condry and Advanced Warfare didn't agree with, Sledgehammer didn't agree with, because they're in ranked play, and I think they're there to stay. So what I would like to see is, personally, for example, in Black Ops 3, I'm fine if supply drops are back, but I don't want weapon variants at all. And if they are, I want playlists. I want a whole different set of playlists for people who use variants, because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to have people who can buy 100 advanced supply drops and open them and get who knows how many elite weapons and things like that in the same playlist as people like me who, scrape together enough money every year for their 1 year card at Walmart, and that's all they have to worry about, that and one Call of Duty game a year. I don't think that's fair, and I don't feel like I'm wrong in saying that. Maybe you disagree, but how is it fair for somebody who just has a lot of money to basically buy their way to the best guns in the game? And the Call of Duty is not skill-based enough to the point of if you have a good gun, you're still not going to be good. It's if you have a good gun, you can kill most people in this game just by sheer luck. Like, you know, if somebody has a Steed, like I'm using here, for example, and they get, even if you don't get first shots, if you land your shots, you will kill them. Now, that's not the way it should be. There's several guns in this game like that, where you can win gunfights simply because you have a superior weapon that other person might have never even had a chance to get. And maybe you have that gun because you bought it from an advanced supply drop. That's just wrong to me. And I would see it dead. I would see it gone. So weapon variants, as far as stats and stuff like that go, I would want them gone. However, aesthetic things and armor and stuff like that, that's great. You know, it's fun to open up and get an elite piece of clothing. You know, that's cool. And I gotta say, I was happy to get this bow. But and I don't feel any shame using it, especially in I'm not going to use it in ranked play. I'm not that bad, but you know, I'm using a public playlist here, where everybody else in the game probably has some sort of variant weapon equipped anyway. By this point in the game, everybody has something that they use that's better than stock, probably. So for me to use this gun after not having it or not even using any variant weapons for so long, I think is fair. That's a fair thing to do. But like I said, I'm not going to use it in ranked play. I'm not going to use it, you know, somewhere where it's not fair on some level. But I just hate the idea of a variant weapon. And I'm pretty sure, I know Sonny is in the same boat with me on this, that it's just not fun to be killed and to know that the only reason you died is because they had a better gun that you just can't have. It's not very, it just doesn't make sense to me. So that's my thought on it right there. Like I said, at the beginning of this video, you can see what class I'm using for this gun. I might tweak it a little bit. I'm not sure yet. You'll also notice I was using the HBR, or the Average Joe, and that's a gun anybody can get. You just have to get, I think, headshots with the HBR. I don't remember what you have to get exactly to get that, but anybody can get that gun. So again, I don't feel too bad using that one. It's one of those it's like the ASM magnitude. Anybody can get it. You just got to use the gun, which isn't too hard. And so I've been using that. It's pretty fun. It's a good gun. Lately, I've just been using variants because it's the only thing that makes the game fun for me anymore. Like I said, I can use stock weapons, and I can, you know, if I use a stock bow or stock ASM, I'll do good. You know, I'll be top of my team, but it's not fun. Like, I don't know. It's just not fun to have to every single gunfight, even if I get first shots. Say I get first shots, I have a stock bow, they have a Inferno or a Obsidian Steed. Even if I get first shots, I know I have to work hard for that kill if they have those sorts of guns, because there's no telling what could happen if they land any shots on me, especially with some of these guns like an AK Rip or something like that. Some of them kill in 2 to 3 bullets, and you know, the bow might take 5 to 6 or whatever. So I know I have to get that kill, and I have to work for every single kill. I'm not saying you shouldn't have to work for every single kill, but when it comes to the point where other people don't and I do, that makes it not fun for me at all. So I've been using some more variants, some guns that I feel like don't really even give me an edge anymore, but merely level the playing field. And I think that just makes it more fun for me. It's just more fun to play with guns that are a little different, you know, suited to different play styles and things like that. So that's kind of where my thought process on the whole thing is. Hopefully I was able to communicate my thoughts clearly on the subject. It's a stupid issue that I wish I didn't have to talk about, but I do. And I haven't uploaded Advanced Warfare gameplay in a little while, so I figured I'd do this one, my very first game with the Obsidian Steed, so your first impressions are the same as mine with it. I did pretty good. I probably could have done a little better, but I enjoyed it. It kills. Let me put it this way. It kills in about the time I would expect it to kill, versus the regular bow, which kills sometimes like that, and sometimes it's like hit marker, hit marker, hit marker. And this guy right here at the end kills me like 4 times in a row. It was a little ridiculous. I just couldn't kill him. Like, first of all, there I didn't even get any hit markers. It was hard to see him in that grass. And he killed me there. He killed me there. I think he kills me again right here. And I knew he was going to kill me. I don't know why I kept going back. But he just frustrated me, and I knew the game was over and we were going to win anyway. So it didn't matter. So he killed me again, and I think the game ended. And it was with these XMGs. Like, come on, man. What is that? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, hearing my thoughts and stuff like that. It was fun to get this gun, fun to use it, and I'll probably keep using it for a while until I get something else. So let me know what you think about weapon variants and what you want to see in the comments down below. Leave a like if you liked it, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.